This is this entrepreneur here today with a new video. Today, as you can see, we're doing a small haul and my fragrance buy list. So I always talk about making smart fragrance decisions, maybe selling off the stuff in your collection you don't like. These are fragrances that I do like. These are 3 recent buys for me, as well as some of the other stuff that I'm looking into. As far as the buy list is concerned, I'm not 100% on any of them as of yet, but they are heavily being tested by me, and we'll see. These 3 that I'm about to show you from my haul video are the 3 recent bottles I got from fragrancebuy.com. Great Canadian website for buying fragrances. This first one is the one you might know. This one, I have said that I was going to buy it. I did. It is the new formulation of Carolina Herrera CH Men. So, I kind of blind bought this. I've never smelled it in store, but I just assumed it would smell the same, and lo and behold, it does. Now, I'm not ready to do my comparison right now, but I do think that this is very, very close to the original formulation. Time will tell what the differences are, because I'm sure there are some. Otherwise, they would have just kept the same bottle, I think. But as of yet, this is a really great purchase. I'm pretty sure that you're fine buying the new formulation of CH Men. That's the first bottle from me. Now, on the even cheaper end of things, I bought another Jeremy fragrance recommendation because the dude knows his stuff. I sampled this for a while. Not as long as I usually would, but it just spoke to me and it was exactly what I wanted. So I bought it after not as much testing as I would usually do. It is from, how am I going to pronounce this one? It's Moschino. It's Uomo. This guy right here, man, this is very, very nice. This is fresh, clean. It's got this kumquat thing. I don't think I've had a kumquat in years, but like, they smell awesome apparently. Anyway, fresh, clean, kind of like a cheap Reflection Man, which is exactly what I wanted. I don't really feel right about wearing my $300 vintage bottle of Reflection Man just out to run errands, but this $30 bottle of Moschino Uomo will definitely do that. It's so easy to pair with outfits, just like Reflection Man. It's clean, it's fresh, it's a little bit sweet off the top from that fruity note. Very beautiful opening. It's not got great longevity, but I think anywhere where you're gonna wear this, it's fine. It's like 4 hours, and that's generally enough to get the errands done. So, Moschino Uomo, second pickup. I saved by far the most expensive for last. This was the only niche fragrance that I really 100% wanted right now. I found it at a pretty solid deal on Fragrance Buy. I mean, wait 2 years and you'll find it for better, but I just love this stuff. I really love it. I've loved wearing my little sample and my decant that I now have as well, but I just really wanted a bottle. It's fantastic. This is so, so nice, guys. Brand new niche fragrance from Roja Dove. My #1 release of 2017 is Elysium Parfum Cologne. I actually prefer this to the Parfum version. It's just a little bit fresher, lighter, and kind of more designery to me. This is so nice, man. I prefer this to Creed Aventus just because you know what you're getting. It's just fruity. It follows that same game plan of Aventus where it's got grapefruit, it's got apple, it's got blackcurrant, juniper berries, all kinds of fruit. It's very crisp, very modern, very delicious, juicy, and nice. But it also has a warmer heart too. It's got, I think, leather, and you can definitely get some vanilla in the dry down from this stuff. It's so awesome. The bottle is fantastic, just saying. We don't buy the fragrance for the bottle, but if the bottle's cool, then so be it. Anyway, this is the lone niche pickup that I made. Unbelievably happy with this stuff. It is a 10 out of 10 for me, so had to pick it up, man. Roja Dove, Elysium Parfum Cologne. So now that those 3 are out of the way, my haul, what am I actually planning on buying this year? Well, I'm actually decently close to my budget right now. I definitely have enough left over to buy some more fragrances, and there are some holes in my collection I'd like to fill with stuff that I have sold. I plan on buying probably between 2 and 5 more fragrances, leaning closer to 2, maybe 3. I have no idea. Between 2 and 5 fragrances this year. Now, what am I testing? I'm testing a lot of super wearable stuff. what I'm looking for is wearable scents. I'm looking for 1 or 2 for summer, a fresh, clean summer fragrance, and I'm also looking for a new winter scent. So without further ado, let's kick into the few that I'm looking at here. So the ones I'm looking at right now, you may have seen my first impressions of this one, Sauvage Eau de Parfum from Dior. Fantastic. This stuff is fantastic. It's refined. It takes everything that I like about the Sauvage EDT and puts it into a more classy, more gentlemanly, and ultimately more wearable for me version. I can't really tolerate the sharpness of Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. This just takes it back and adds to the longevity, adds to the gentlemanliness for me. I really like it. I think it's a great catch-all fragrance. I want to test it for a lot longer yet because I've only had a couple weeks with it, but great. I might pick that up. Also, next on what I might buy, I'm looking at another niche fragrance. I don't know which necessarily yet, but I would say I'd get one more, maybe 2 if one of them is very, very cheap. What I'm looking at right now, there are a couple from Creed, to be honest. I really like what Creed does. Even though you can get cheaper alternatives, there's nothing quite like a Creed, in my honest opinion. Also, I'm looking at a couple Kilians. Straight to Heaven and Water Calligraphy, I think, are the 2 I'm looking at. I bet you never heard of that one, but it's really nice. Also, what am I looking at? Remarkable People from Etat Libre d'Orange. That's what I was thinking of when I said a cheap niche scent. You can find a 30 whatever ml bottle for quite a good price, even on Fragrance Buy actually. I think they have Etat Libre d'Orange for under $40, which is fantastic. It's a great, refreshing grapefruit and champagne scent. I really like that. Also, I'm looking at some Francis Kurkdjian's. Nah, I'm not sure. Parfums de Marly has a couple. I don't know. Something from one of those brands will be in my collection by the end of the year of 2018. I guarantee you that, which I have no idea as of yet because I am still testing. Oh yeah, there's a couple from Xerjoff too. Whoops, my bad. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, now we're getting back to the designers, guys. Other stuff that I'm testing right now from, I think it's Emporio Armani. I don't know why they didn't just say Giorgio Armani, but Stronger With You. So nice. It's warm, it's sweet, chestnut, it's beautiful, it's delicious, it's tasty, and it's easy to wear in the winter, as far as I can tell. I don't know for sure, and I'm gonna wait till the fall before jumping on this one most likely, but fantastic scent. I really, really enjoy this one, and I think it would do very good in a cold weather, date, warm, cozy scenario. I think Stronger With You would be really awesome for that. Next up, a complete change of pace to a summer fragrance that I'm looking at, Dior Homme Cologne. So I know there's a Mercedes-Benz fragrance that's actually quite close to this, and I'll probably want to check that out before jumping on DH Cologne. It's really good. Stuff smells like Sprite. It straight up smells like Sprite, and it's a really nice scent. I'm liking it quite a bit. It seems super easy to wear for summer. I'm just not in love with the Dior prices, but what can you do? You gotta pay to get some quality every now and then. So that was Dior Homme Cologne. So there's actually only one more that I'm sort of leaning towards buying this year. And again, it's kind of vague, but I'm looking at the Chanel line. I sold Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. It's just not quite for me. It's actually made me sick a couple of times, which is not ideal, to say the least. Anyway, I'd like to give the Eau de Parfum a second chance. I have not smelt that in 3 years, I kid you not. I'd like to give the new Parfum a chance, and I really, really enjoy Allure Homme Sport Extreme and just the plain old Allure Homme Sport. Sample of Extreme ran out a while ago before I finished testing, but I'd love to get samples of those 4 Chanels again and check them out, because, man, Chanel, Dior, quality. The quality in these lines is just amazing, and I really, really do respect Chanel, even though I don't really talk about a whole lot of their fragrances often. Anyway, that's the last thing that I'm pondering buying. Like I said, probably between 2 to 5 of those. I'm not sure how many, I'm not sure which, but if you guys are curious, that's what I'm thinking, and I think you should check some of those houses and some of those fragrances out if you haven't already. Guys, let me know down in the comments, what did you think of my haul, which ended about 5 minutes ago, and my list, my testing list, basically, we'll say. I think you can really see the wearability come out in what I'm talking about now, and these are all wearable scents. These are all great wearable scents that I know I have a place for. I'm just curious to see how much I would wear them, how much I would enjoy wearing them, and ultimately how good they smell. So guys, those are my buy list. Let me know if you own any of them, and what are some of your fragrances on your buy list for 2018? That's always curious. I'm always curious to see that. Guys, this has been The Scentrepreneur. If you enjoyed this video and haven't done so already, I would encourage you to please subscribe down below to my YouTube channel. There's tons of new content coming out all the time. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for haul videos and buy list videos. Hit that bell to get notified whenever I come out with a new video. Follow me on Snapchat. My name is down there in the description somewhere. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've got a little insight into the mind of a madman and took some recommendations for some really cool fragrances. I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day.